Hi, I'm Susie from out west Homestead. Thanks for coming by. And I live in southern New Mexico. I'm going to talk about, we had a neighbor up the road and they had a bad dog. That dog was so bad, and this was years ago. And so sometimes they would keep it locked up in their backyard, in their fence, but sometimes they'd open up the gate. So when you would drive past their house, their dog would eat the fence up, barking at you like, "I'll get that car." And then sometimes their back gate was open, so the dog would run out and chase the car. And you had to be careful not to run over, not to run over that dog. And a lot of times when people weren't home, and I guess they had kids, just leave that gate open. And one time, I used to ride the bicycle up this road, and so when I get up by that dog, I'd get off my bike because it'd come out if the gate is open, but a lot of times it would just bark at me. So there was a few times it would come out, and I'd get the bicycle between me and that dog, and I'd grab at it like, "You get back in there." It kind of minded. It just wanted to see what it could get away with. And when the dog would come out, it always seemed like there's nobody home. And so one day, me and Bill, we went up the road horseback riding. And then we was going to go up to the corner and then turn north and go out in the desert that way. Well, we got up by that mean dog, and the gate was open. I thought, "Oh no, he's going to come out and chase the horses." Well, the dog come out, and it was amazing. That mean dog turned into a trail dog. It got in front of the horses, didn't bother the horses a bit, and when we turned, it went the same as us, and we went for miles that day, and that dog stayed with us. It stayed out in front just like a trail dog. Didn't bother nobody, the horses or us. I thought, well, what happened to that dog? It became a trail dog. And I still was careful around it because I could tell it was mean. But I wonder, in its life one time, if it worked on a ranch or somebody had it that I don't know the story of that dog, but it did. It turned into a trail dog. Not all dogs can be trail dogs. Some of them go way behind you, and then some of them, like Thule, she would stay with Bill, but she always stayed by the side of the horse. She never did get up in front. And sometimes she'd walk behind the horse. A good trail dog, they get out in front of you. And that way, if you run across a rattlesnake or coyotes, they kind of flush them out or find them. And a good trail dog is great to have. Anyway, that mean dog turned out to be the best trail dog. So we stopped. We was way out in the desert. You go a little farther north, you get into some trees and grass. So we found a place and we stopped and had a picnic. We give him water and some of our food. But I still didn't want to pet him. He just didn't look like he wanted to be petted. I didn't want to take a chance on it. But he didn't bother us, but he just had that look, "Don't touch me." And we didn't. But I thought, what a crazy dog. He chases bicycles and cars, be so mean, and then get with the horse and off he goes. So we was out a long time, riding. We found that group of trees and a windmill. I found in our crossing of the desert, I found this Indian pottery about this big with little pieces, like a pot busted there a century ago or something. There was that pottery. It was exploring. We went down this ditch it was kind of like ours, but wider, a lot wider, and it was a dry ditch bed. It will run water, when it rains, so from the mountains. But it was real wide, so we went down that and looked around. That dog went everywhere with us. So it seems like you never know about dogs, even though they're mean. What do they have in their background to make them a trail dog? So we headed back. We was half the day out there, riding. We made sure, he had plenty of water. But he really didn't ask us really for much. We were the ones that said, "You want some water or food?" He was just okay, but he did take our food and water. So here we come back. Got down by his house. He went right in the driveway, right in the backyard. He just went home, and we rode on home. It was funny. I thought, there's that mean dog. He's going home. But anyway, I was thinking about that story. I want to share it with you. So I just was thinking about that mean dog. Who knows? So thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Bye. And I got Belle out here. Hey, Belle. Belle, come here. She's out here looking for mice, but she didn't find none. Come here. Come on. There she is. She's a working dog. Yeah, she's a working dog. Yeah. So thanks a lot. Bye. You ready? Put it down? Okay.